Hello, my name is Drew McDowell, and I'm going to be going over the Starbucks versus Dunkin' discussion post. And I don't, I'm not much of a coffee drinker. I get it from time to time, but especially hearing how the podcast described it and described the competition between the two, I saw it in a better light than I have before. Um, Starbucks is very, I would say they're more of an they're more of an aesthetic. They're more it's less about the coffee, more about the store. You go to Starbucks, you you go there for the coffee mainly, but also you go there so you have a place. People go on dates at Starbucks. People have business meetings at Starbucks. People study at Starbucks, and their prices reflect that. They're more expensive than Dunkin', but you go to Dunkin', it's a lot faster, uh, and it really focuses on getting you in the door, getting you out the door. Especially with the aesthetic inside of Dunkin', it's not as appealing to hang out there. It's set up more like a fast food restaurant rather than a hangout spot. And that was the first thing that popped into my mind. But uh, and then I would say one thing that stuck out to me was uh, both of their market expansion strategies. Sorry, but yeah, Starbucks they went all in on company owned stores. I mean, they opened thousands of locations worldwide, and Dunkin' they took more of a McDonald's like franchising approach, uh, and both of those tied directly to their market expansion strategy. Um, Kind of like how we discussed in class and like focused on a little bit in the simulation. And one of the main things was like, do you want to risk losing control, or do you want to expand just a little bit slower, keep things a little bit more consistent? I know in capstone, especially like doing production, that's the slide I focus on the most with my team. I really try to I really try to not we have a good market share, but I don't want to produce too much and not get enough yield back. But at the same time, I don't want to produce too little, not sell enough when our share is a hell of a whole lot more than what it could be because we didn't produce enough products. So that was just one thing that stuck out to me. And kind of one question and one takeaway I had from it is like, what's next for the coffee culture? I guess you could say. It's very interesting seeing where things are going. Um, I know that especially people my age, we're getting less into the big brand coffee stores and more into like local coffee shops. I asked a bunch of people that I knew. I was like, "What's your favorite coffee shop in Florence?" And they said, "Oh, this place by Mugshots, this place downtown, uh, this spot by Planet Fitness." But not a lot of people said Dunkin' or Starbucks, surprisingly. I mean, I did have a few, but it just goes to show the changing landscape, and we'll just have to see if Starbucks and Dunkin' can keep up with it.